Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. Hope this reading finds you happy and healthy and enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. All right, interesting. All right, so in the past, we've got well-deserved reward in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Feels like someone is wanting the rewards without the work. Someone's wanting the rewards, the well-deserved rewards, without the work and effort. This is someone codependent or dependent. They feel entitled. Yeah, they don't want to do the work. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And Knight of Cups. This person feels like a smooth talker. They want what they want with that smooth talking, but they don't want to put in the work and effort. This feels like, in regards to, as I'm tuning into it now, relationship, like they don't put in the physical work and effort, but they expect the other person to. This is someone in a lazy person in a relationship. They talk a good game, but when there's no rubber meeting the road. This person says stuff that sounds really good, but they can't meet that expectations. They don't put any work, any effort. They want all the rewards. So if this is a relationship, they want access to your body. They want the goods without doing anything to deserve it. No caring, no love, no communication, no connecting, no uplifting. They feel very entitled, though, for whatever the reasons are. The time I'm tuned into, they feel like ownership, like they own your body, they own you, and there's this lording over you kind of feel, because they feel entitled to your energy, your body, your time, your effort, but they don't want to put any work in themselves. Jeez. Page of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're like, okay, I'll do it by myself. There's a determination on your part, to have a happily ever after, to create the world that you want. And it feels like you're trying to make this work, this relationship where you're doing all the heavy lifting, where you're not getting any support. This person isn't putting any effort or work into it. And so it feels unconscious, these agreements, but it feels like you're staying in this relationship despite what I've discussed, because you want your happily ever after, and somehow you feel like you could make this work. You can figure this out along the way, something like that. But the truth is that you have to sacrifice yourself to be in this relationship. There's no room for you. You're not an independent person. You have to sacrifice yourself for this person who doesn't do anything caring or uplifting. They just expect you to do everything in this relationship. It might have started as loving. Feels like at the beginning of the relationship, they were very different. They might have said whatever they needed to say to get you to agree. But it doesn't feel like they had any intentions. Their intentions was Seven of Swords. They're just not telling you the truth, letting you kind of fill in the gaps and believe what you wanted to believe, that they're this amazing person, that you're going to have this amazing relationship with them. And it feels like there's a mix of their being very deceptive, not telling you the truth of what they really want in a relationship is what you got. Someone who doesn't put in any work, someone who wants reward without any effort. They want access to fun time and your body, but they don't want to put any of the work in to create connection. So it feels like it's a very, you're objectified. You're an object. This person isn't seeing you as someone separate. It feels like, oh, this is so deceptive and manipulative, manipulating your emotions. It looks like at some point in the past you wanted justice. This is not fair. Feels like you might have spent this whole relationship wanting equality, wanting what was agreed to when you were dating, when you were at the beginning of the relationship, when things were good. You wanted that. It feels like that person showed up long enough to hook you in, emotionally attached, get you emotionally attached. This person feels like the more they had you hooked in to the relationship, the harder it would be and was for you to detach from this connection. It looks like you're having to heal, resting, recovering. It feels like you might have sought justice out. You might have realized you can't seek justice in this environment, and maybe you stopped even asking for it because you realized it feels like this person just invalidates they're in charge, they just are in control of you. You're an object to them, not someone with their own feelings. It's all right, moving on to current energy. We have Five of Swords, challenging times. This is that win at any cost energy. Who's having the challenging times? Who's in the Five of Swords energy? Thank you. It looks like you're close to an ending. 10 of Wands and the World card. Feels like you're close to harvest. You're carrying. So that's one interpretation. Excuse me. I'm also getting, so you're almost to a harvest time, to a completion. It feels like you're ending this harvest with achievements, with accomplishments. You might be getting attention because of carrying this heavy load. It does feel like you're burdened. I'm also getting a message that you're no longer carrying other people's burdens. You've ended that cycle. In the past, you might have been, you were doing everything. You were putting in the work, and this person wasn't working on the relationship, wasn't working on you, working for you. They just wanted you to acquiesce completely. So it looks like you've ended that way of being. Is that what's causing the challenging times? You've made up your mind. This person, Six of Cups, illustrates so effectively how this person treats or treated you. They feel above you, and they feel that this is a proper place for their partner to be, less than, below them. There's no empathy or understanding here. Like, hey, I don't enjoy this. Yep, that's right where I want you. This might be a family pattern. Wow. Okay, now I'm seeing the challenging times. Holy cow. Okay. Some of you might be having challenging times because you're going back into family dynamics as well for the holidays here in America. For my American viewers, it's Thanksgiving week. And that might be adding to the challenging times as well. Let's get the cards out so I can... Ooh, this is painful. Painful communication. Feels like family from your past. Let me noodle this for a second. All right. So what I'm seeing, a message here is family, painful communication around family, a lot of painful communication. Your energy is very sweet at this time that I'm tuned into. You're going after what you desire. That was also coming up in the Ten of Wands. It feels like you're ending cycles, you're with achievements, accomplishments. It looks like you've been learning as you go. Your moves have been unprotected from fire. Like the King of Wands is protected from fire. The Queen of Wands is not protected. I also feel like you have your back turned to this family energy. Feels like there might be someone bringing communication forward to you. You've got your back turned to someone or a group or family, and it feels like there's someone's coming in with some type of, maybe this is an apology. It feels small. It feels like someone's trying to communicate with you. I don't know if you enjoy this communication that's coming in, because there's this Ten of Swords, Five of Wands energy, like a fight and painful communication. So either they're coming in though in this Page of Cups energy, kind of sweet and innocent, kind. So either they're coming in the disguise of the Page of Pentacles, interesting, Page of Cups. It feels like this is someone being kind. I don't feel like they're bringing the pain. It feels like they're discussing the painful past that you went through. This type of treatment, people or person treating you as less than. Feel it, there's some type of judgment around this painful ending in the past. It feels like there's judgment around the lies that were told. The lies that were told to you. It feels chronically. It feels like you were chronically deceived. and you stayed in the environment and kept investing in this person and divesting from your own benefit, from your own reality, from what's best for you. This person manipulated and took advantage of you. And it feels like what's coming up in this current energy, even though it's challenging times, it feels like the lies are coming out. People are seeing the lies and understanding why you pulled your energy away from this connection. There's some type of judgment around the lies. It feels like this person from the past is upset that you won't engage with them anymore, that you don't invest in them. But there's no acknowledgement of their part. This person feels incapable of acknowledging and seeing that they're part of things, that they create these very hurtful, painful environments, toxic, and they're only looking at people's responses to that toxicity, to their toxicity. They're not registering. They're feeling victim, like a victim to you not giving them attention. It's so wild. Like, this person is a bit delusional. It doesn't feel like, as I'm kind of throwing energy in that direction to see, can they understand? Can they see another perspective? Nope. And it feels like their inability to see a different perspective is coming out in the environment. This person's King of Pentacles reversed. They're very unstable. They care only about appearances. They're not willing to put in the work to be the King of Pentacles. They want reward without the effort. They want to appear grand and wealthy and abundant and grand poobah, but they don't put the work in an effort to actually embody that. They just want everyone to view them. This is someone very egoic. And it looks like there's a timing thing. What's a lot closer? Something's a lot closer than this person thinks. What's a lot closer? Like a timing. A breakup is a lot closer than they think. The Lovers reversed. There's a timing issue that's happening here. This is challenging times. This feels difficult. I feel a lot of frustration, anger, resentment. It feels like this person that I'm been tuning into in this current energy, they're going through a breakup, or someone is not choosing them. Maybe that's you that's not choosing them. This person just is so slow, so determined to not change. What's interesting is there's a lot of strength coming out. It feels like this is your strength, your power. You've got the courage to face your fears. It feels like you've embodied you are feeling very confident, very secure in yourself. You no longer need anyone or this person to validate your experience. You faced your fears, which gives you the confidence that you need. It feels like you have or are in the process of embodying your power. Courage isn't about not feeling fear. It feels like you keep facing your fears. And so you keep showing yourself that you have the strength to get through anything. And it feels like there's some message coming in. It just feels like painful communication from someone who's choosing to be unhappy, someone who's very unhappy. And it feels like I'm picking up a lot of communication because of holidays and family. It feels complex. I'm not getting one person's energy. I'm getting a lot of people involved in this, a lot of energies. So let's move on to what's hidden. We've got listen in reverse. Oh, this is the high priestess. The high priestess in reverse. This is someone who can't listen, can't tune in, hasn't tuned into their intuition. They're not listening to guidance, to their attunement. This person feels very closed off, that I've been attuning to, the same person from the past who wants reward without effort. They also, the high priestess has unlimited potential, but in reverse, there's no potential. This person feels like all the potential left when and if you leave or left this environment. Yes, this person cannot learn things new. They're just stuck in masking, juggling people, telling whoever's in front of them they become a different version of themselves to get what they want. And that's what they did to you in the past. They became the version of themselves that you were like, yes, and you thought, oh, we're on the same page. Yes. But it feels like this person does that until you're hooked in, till it's harder for you to leave, and then they can take a mask off, and it feels like the version that you fell in love with, that's not who they are. That was your own energy, because they were matching you, they were mirroring you, and it felt like love, because that's what love feels like. Someone who's on the same level, we're vibing at the same energy. But it feels like once the person's intentions was lying, cheating, stealing, telling you whatever they needed to tell you to get you hooked in to, I want my happily ever after with this person. And it feels like maybe after like engagement or after marriage, this person shifted and showed who they really are, and you're kind of like, oh crap, bait and switch is what it feels like. And then you get more entrenched, maybe buy a place or have kids, and then you're even further stuck in this relationship and not in someone who's investing in the relationship and investing in you. They own you is what it feels like. So in what's hidden, this person has no potential now. They're just doing the same thing over and over again. And they're masking. It feels very empty, honestly. They feel empty Two, two, two. Oh my gosh. Two. High Priestess, two. Oh no, that's Page of Swords. But we've got Page of Pentacles and Two of Swords. A lot of two energy. Two, two, two. This person still, even though they're just doing the same thing, repeating patterns, trying to create a narrative that's confusing, that no one's investing in them. This person feels very alone. They're stuck. They still... This person's allergic to evolution. This person's allergic to change. This person's allergic to growth. They're stuck in maladaptive strategies of control. Controlling the narrative. Trying to create confusion. Trying to control the story. They can't ever be wrong. Because if they were wrong, they would have to accept something uncomfortable about themselves and make a change. This person stays in this very unempowered state of very confused, and they confuse everyone around them. But it looks like their finances are hurting. It feels like they're bleeding finances. There's some type of... And I'm also getting no one wants to invest in this person. They're trying to build a foundation. They're worried about their finances. And it looks like they're connected with a Queen of Wands in reverse. That's interesting. You're showing up in this current energy as the Queen of Wands, someone who's adaptable, someone who happy, understands their shadow, accepts all parts of themselves, makes moves, learns as she goes. There's a toxic feminine energy, Queen of Wands in reverse, someone who's insecure, someone who hides their shadows, someone who plays damsel in distress. So it looks like this person is juggling a Queen of Wands in reverse, telling a lot of lies and deception, manipulations about the past unhappiness. Okay, so it looks like this person that we've been talking about in this whole reading has turned their attention on someone, a Queen of Wands in reverse, that they're trying to dupe, that they're doing the same thing. What, love bombing in the past, a tale of woe, it's not my fault. It looks like how they keep the story straight is whatever they did to you, they say that you did to them. So the energy's there, and there's some... So this person believes this. There's something icky about how this person is willing to tell any lies, any deception to this toxic feminine energy. It feels like they want this toxic feminine energy to invest in them. Same thing. They want their love bombing or telling them what they want to hear or whatever, whoever they need to become. So this Queen of Wands in reverse attaches to them. There's some financial motivation to this. Feels like this person we've been talking about that can't learn is just repeating a pattern, and it feels financially motivated. They see this Queen of Wands in reverse as someone who has access to abundance, money. Moon reversed. So this is what's hidden. Feels like it's going on under in the dark, and it's coming to light. Oh, painful ending. Whatever this person was trying to create with this Queen of Wands in reverse and trying to have access to her, Queen of Wands, money, there's some painful ending. People are catching on to this person. Ooh. There's the light, a spark is coming in. Oh boy, wow, okay. Whatever, it feels like this person's getting caught, stopped. There's a recognition that this is not love or loving what this person is doing. Wow, interesting. All right, time to move on. I don't know where those came from. Okay. In the outcome and advice, we have the Two of Cups. Oh, coming together. Wow. I love in these illustrations, the tarot illustrations, sometimes I recognize people from my experience. The cards, the illustrations look like someone. And in the Two of Cups, it looks like this might be someone from your past. Maybe that's why I'm kind of tuned into someone from the past coming in. Oh, okay. This is the same energy. In the past, we also had the Two of Cups, but it was surrounded by, this person wanted you to sacrifice yourself under the guise of it's Two of Cups. And so the Two of Cups was surrounded by sacrifice and lying, cheating, stealing. So it looks like I'm getting very similar vibe. So yes, there's that energy in what's hidden. Someone love bombing, saying this is a good mix, we're good together, and trying to trap someone in a mental trap. Ten of Pentacles reversed, Five of Pentacles. Someone is trying to do this love bombing thing to trap someone for financial benefit, but it doesn't look like it's working. Ten of Pentacles reversed. They're not getting their happily ever after with this way of being, with the way they operate. They're getting abandoned instead. So anything else? Anything else in the outcome and advice? Thank you. You might be having difficulty sleeping right now. A challenge to get rest. There's something about these energies. It feels like you might not be in the environment, but it feels like there's a lot of people talking about you or projecting things onto you at this time. And there's a challenge to get out of a comfort zone for this person. This person's just comfortable with this pattern. You know, it's worked in the past, but it's not working anymore. It's a challenge to learn something new, to stop creating fear and control. They're creating their own misery. I don't think they're seeing it that way, that the way they operate is contributing completely to their unhappiness because their intentions. If our intentions are to sacrifice someone and lie, cheat, and steal, then they're not on the same page. They're wanting someone. There's a lot of unconscious agreements that comes with this person. They don't keep conscious agreements or unconscious. They're just out for themselves. And it's worked up until a point, it looks like, and it looks like it's not working any longer. Oh, beautiful. And it looks like you're coming out of hermit mode. The hermit has been on a journey by themselves, traveling, traversing steep mountains. And this journey, being alone, the hermit finds enlightenment. And with the hermit reverse, it looks like it's time to come down from those mountains and share with the rest of us, share with the class what you've learned, what you've been enlightened to. It looks like by sharing your enlightenment, share what you've learned on your journey alone, that brings you to a lot of success. In the original Six of Wands, the person's on a high horse. They've earned that position of high horse. And then there's someone in the crowd that looks jealous. And yeah, I think you do have supporters and people that are celebrating your victory. And then you've got some person that's upset that they're not having this victory themselves. That it doesn't feel like you're accepting a cup from this person. You might have cut this person out. It feels like you're loving and celebrated, but this person that I've been discussing gets this aspect of you. Queen of Swords, very Athena type of energy. We've got Medusa here, which definitely comes into play with where the beginning of this reading was. Someone who felt that they were entitled to your body. We've got the wisdom, clarity of an owl. It feels like you're very guarded against this energy, cold. It's not. I get the feeling that this person thinks that you're being mean or unfair, or you're judging them, and it's not. You've clocked them. Nope. I just see who you really are. Can't unring that. I see who you are. I've clocked you. It doesn't feel like, it feels like you're working through any resentments and anger. It feels like you're wanting to detach completely or a lot from this person, this relationship. Looks like you're looking away from this relationship because this person's unworkable. It's an unworkable energy. They want what they want. They don't see you as a separate being with your own dreams, desires. And so right there, it's there's no foundation if they can't perceive you as a separate human being and someone that deserves compassion, empathy, care. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like this person can see it. So, all right. I hope that's helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. I appreciate each one of you so much. And it has been such a joy and a pleasure to translate these messages for you. And it is my hope that they help you in some way to navigate, find your own navigation system, your own attunement. So, all right. Thank you. Have a great day.